Hello friends and welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make a creamy, delicious homemade farmer cheese using just two ingredients, whole milk and lemon juice. This recipe is perfect if you want something fresh and healthy. So let's dive right in. We are starting with 1 gallon of whole milk. I recommend using whole milk with at least 3% fat because it gives the cheese a richer, creamy texture. Pour the milk into a large pot and turn the heat to medium. Now, this part is important. Don't let the milk boil. You are looking to heat it until it's just about to simmer, which usually takes about 5 to 10 minutes depending on your stove. Once the milk is heated, it's time to add the magic ingredient, lemon juice. You will need about 125 milliliters, which is roughly the juice of 2 to 3 medium lemons. Make sure the lemon juice is fresh. Slowly pour the lemon juice into the pot while gently stirring the milk. Almost immediately you will notice the milk starting to curdle, as the acid causes the proteins to separate. Keep stirring gently to ensure the lemon juice is evenly mixed throughout. After a minute or two, you will notice the curds, the solid part, starting to separate from the yellowish liquid, known as a whey. This process typically takes about 5 to 8 minutes, so be patient and continue stirring gently. As the process progresses, you will see the color of the milk change, and the curds will become less chunky, eventually floating to the top. If the curd aren't forming as quickly as expected, don't worry. Sometimes the milk needs a little extra acidity to fully separate. In that case, add another tablespoon of lemon juice and keep stirring. Once the curds and whey are completely separated, it's time to take the pot off the heat. At this point, allow the mixture to cool for at least an hour. While it's cooling, take a moment to set up your strainer. I like to use a fine mesh strainer lined with a clean piece of cheesecloth. If you don't have cheesecloth on hand, a clean kitchen towel works just as well. Position the strainer over a large bowl to catch the whey, and you will be all set for the next step. Now, carefully use a ladle to scoop the cheese curds from the top and transfer them into the cheesecloth lined strainer. Work gently to avoid mixing the liquid and curds together. Once all the curds are in, let the excess whey drain naturally. I prefer a creamy, moist texture for my cheese, but if you'd like a drier consistency, gently press the curd with the back of a spoon. The more you press, the firmer your cheese will become. If you prefer a softer texture, you can skip the pressing step and simply allow the whey to drain on its own. Next, use paper towels to gently pat the cheese and remove any excess liquid. Once dried, cover the cheese with plastic wrap to keep it fresh. Place the bowl with the strainer on top into the refrigerator and let it sit for at least 8 hours. This resting time allows the cheese to fully set and develop its texture. After 8 hours, remove the plastic wrap and carefully transfer your cheese onto a clean plate. To do this, place a plate on top of the cheesecloth and gently flip the entire setup upside down. This way, the cheesecloth will be on top, and the cheese will rest neatly on the plate. Slowly peel away the cheesecloth, being carefully to keep the cheese intact. If any small pieces stick to the cloth, simply smooth them back onto the cheese using a spoon or your fingers. Now your homemade farmer cheese is ready to enjoy. It has a creamy yet firm texture that's perfect for spreading on toast, incorporating into baked dishes, or using as a filling for crepes, pastries, or even savory pies. The possibilities are endless, and it tastes so much better when it's homemade. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more easy homemade recipes. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.